timer.
A minute used. Thirty seconds. Five seconds.
If you are nothing without the suit, then you shouldn't have it. These are famous spoken words by Tony Stark in the film Spider-Man: Homecoming. Peter Parker himself said that he is nothing without the suit. His whole identity revolves around that suit, and in return, he doesn't deserve it. The quotation that I was given today is, I won't let you define me, I define myself, by Monique Jiwa Onaru. I agree with this quotation, but it is not just limited to a person, but an object and a specific event. First, I will get into the Avengers, second, Shiori Ito, and thirdly, Django. The Avengers are actual superheroes. They put on that suit, and they are put on this pedestal as well. They have these expectations that need to be met. People are telling them who they are, and they are defined by that suit. That is their identity. Do not meet these expectations, their identity is stripped from them. They are no longer heroes, but they are liabilities. They had that mindset that all they had was that suit. That's their whole identity. When they make mistakes, that's all defining. But really, it's just a suit. They're people just like everybody else. They make mistakes, they go through trials and tribulations. Once they come in terms with that, they were whole again. For Shiori Ito, she is the face of the Me Too movement in Japan. And in Japan, it is frowned upon to speak on sexual assault experiences, especially those in power who were involved. Shiori Ito, unfortunately, was put in a position to succumb to those circumstances. The person in power that did that to her had close relations to the Prime Minister. So those closest around her told her that if she came out with this information, she would be leading herself to a dark and miserable path. But she was already on that path, because she let that moment define who she was. Once she stood up for herself and took actions against that perpetrator, she finally gave the power back to herself. And in return, she helped other sexual assault survivors to come out and fight for their rights. On to Django. In the film Unchained Django, he was a slave for all of his life. He succumbed to mistreatment, to constant verbal abuse, and being called derogatory terms. That was his life. Until a friend that he did not know yet freed him, and he, in that freedom, gained his power back, which then he used to help free other slaves along with his wife that was taken from him before. In short, I went over the topics of the Avengers, Shiori Ito and the Me Too movement, and Django from Django Unchained, the film. The quotation I was given today is "I won't let you define me, I define myself" by Monique Jiwa Onawu. Superheroes are humans too, and they make mistakes just like everybody else.